Before looking at some photographs of Ursula, I'll give you a few facts and figures about her. If you want to look at the layout in more detail, pause the presentation.
Early morning ripples on the old canal, they're coming back to the water. Painted castles, red and white, roses on the door, they're coming back to the water. Voices calling on the towpath once again, motors chugging at the boating game. Things down on the cotton just ain't quite the same, they're coming back to the water. There's a brand new spirit on the pounds and locks, they're coming back to the water. Old and new narrowboats are rolling off the chocks, they're coming back to the water. Branches and rushes are cut to make a way, mud and weed and sandbanks, and they're all cleared away. Boats fill up the moorings like the bygone days, they're coming back to the water. Silver ribbons are running right across the land, they're coming back to the water. Feel the old tiller moving in your hand, they're coming back to the water. Slip back in time, forget about your haste, you'll come again and stay once you've had a taste. There's a pulse and a soul after years of waste, they're coming back to the water. Lazy old heron blinks his sleepy eye, they're coming back to the water. Flaps away on great square wings through a misty sky, they're coming back to the water. Buntings and warblers in the reeds are waving tall, ducks and kingfishers, geese and moorhens call. Come down to the cut, you'll be friends with us all, they're coming back to the water. Ghosts of the horse and the butty full of coal, they're coming back to the water. Sometimes you'll see them as the bow ripples roll, they're coming back to the water. But one day soon, when the world steadies down, the boats will all have cargoes, the engines they will pound. 50 tons of transport that'll never run you down, they're coming back to the water. Skipton to Selby, from Nottingham to Stoke. They're coming back to the water. From Chester down to London, a new kind of folk. They're coming back to the water. Opening up from Bristol down to London town, through the moors and mountains, around the rolling downs. Floating in your home and travelling around, they're coming back to the water. Brindley and Telford smiling in their graves, they're coming back to the water. When they see their lifetime's work and how it has been saved, they're coming back to the water. Latticed iron bridges, high aqueducts are fine, mighty tunnels and reservoirs, locks that steeply climb. Now a living monument, they're working all the time. They're coming back to the water. Now a living monument, they're working all the time. They're coming back to the water. And I know that I'll be back again to cruise along the waterway, not caring where or when. There's no deadlines, no telephone, no reasons to pretend. And the only thing you need to know is what lies around the bend. Autumn moorings on the waterway with misty finger curls. The sun's a globe of scarlet, under the clouds are tinted pearls. You cast off from your mooring point, ease gently to midstream. You know the world belongs to you and life is but a dream.